feel my face on fire. I like the way it burns. Couldn't think of a better way for me to get hurt. Should I ask him a question? I really want him to talk again. He's got a nice way of speaking. Oh, he can whistle like a bird, even bought me a coin purse. He uses big words casually. He can keep up with me. Would he wanna go out with me? He's so tall. Aren't they all? Yes, the answer is yes. They're usually tall. I like them smart. I'm not reading the words that I wrote down, so this is not what I wrote down for the poem, but this is like the melody I always imagine when I'm writing it. Am I becoming a songwriter? I don't know, but I really like this melody. I wish I had my guitar with me right now. I don't even know how to play songs like that, but this is, if I wrote a song for real and like sung it, I would do it like this. I mean, like, this isn't even about one guy, so, but anyway, yes, I know what this is. I've had them before. I lost count around 24. I was gonna put something like about the thrill of anticipation or something, because like for me, like, that's always the fun part of having a crush, like getting to use my imagination about what could happen. I mean, it's always sad like when it's over. Like the person who got me the coin purse, his name was Vincent. So getting the letter from, I also got a letter from him also saying, you know, you're 16 and I'm 18 and it just wouldn't work out. Or saying, I don't remember if I was 16 or 18, but he was saying like he was too old for me or something. And at the time I was like, ouch, you know, like, gosh, because I was like, you know, I'm so mature and everything. I feel like we could work out. But yeah, I was going to put something about, like, the thrill of anticipation or whatever. But it was going to be, like, it would be a really low-key song. I think that this could be a real song. Like, I can't imagine singing it. I would name it Crush, though. And I think the fun part about it is that you'd know it's about crushing, but I don't think the word would really show up in there. I was looking through the thing, the poem that I have for it, and the word crush doesn't really come up like that. It's not even like, oh, I have a crush on you or whatever. But yeah, like, there are always, it's all about the things I like about the boys, and I think that's a really good idea, like the voice, the intelligence, and like the personality, the height. The height is another thing. When we're doing sighted guide, sometimes these boys can see that guy who could whistle. Usually these boys are like talented in something, like musically talented or something. They're not just like ungifted. I don't know how to describe it, but it like has to be something to catch my attention. Since I can't see them, it has to be something with the sound, the touch, anything with scent. I can't remember really what the guys smell like anymore. Some of these were a long time ago. not that long ago, but like, yeah. But the thing with songs versus like stories and poems, you don't have that much space to go on and on and on and on and on. So, like, that's always my worry about doing songs or trying to fit things into a song form. You're gonna have to cut things out, I imagine. But I mean, I will always know, and it's not like I can't always just write a poem and a song too. I can always just write down all the things and then cut out them and then like pick out the most interesting parts. Like the whistling thing, like a bird, and the coin purse, I thought that those were kind of cool because it would get people, like if I were a fan of a celebrity, I'd be like, oh my gosh, what is that? What's that about? You know, like if it was a Taylor Swift thing. I don't know, I always think about Taylor Swift when I'm pretending to be a songwriter. I'm like, if Taylor Swift is writing this, what would I think? And I'm like, he can whistle like a bird. And I would totally think, what does that mean? Like, is it literal? Like, blah, blah, blah. Bought me a coin purse. I think maybe there's a better way to say, oh, like, the guy's smart. I can't really think of how to explain it, though. I don't want to call people stupid, but there's just a certain way to describe the kind of guys I'm into and, like, how we talk to each other. Like, when I'm talking to Nigel and he uses words like insinuate in a casual conversation. I don't know. It just helps me to know that I don't have to dumb myself down and that he can keep up with me. Yeah, like when I said, like, oh, they can keep up with me. Would they want to go out with me? I like that. I would keep the keep up with me lyric. Guys are always bragging about, oh, the girl's not good enough for me, blah, 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 blah. So I'm keeping the whole thing about keeping up with me. You chase me for once. Oops. I just like slammed my pillow into my phone. You show me that you want me. You chase me if you really want me. Like, you show me. You really prove yourself if you want to. Excuse me. Let me know. And you'd probably have to work hard with someone who won't be able to see you. So you can't just do the regular things. And, like, by the way, I'm not even talking to someone specific. I don't know who I'm going to send this to. But I just wanted to record this out loud before it, like, left my mind. I was going to write something, like a story or whatever, but I was like, I can't. This has to go into music. Like, this melody is just driving me crazy. Got my ears on. The original thing, the first thing that it was going to be was my ears on fire. Because when I'm blushing or whatever, sometimes, like, most time, this was initially about Lasana, this guy from high school, and it was, got my ears on fire, and I like the way it burns, because it felt like they were burning, and I was like, is this what blushing is? Because I always hear about blushing, and, oh, my cheeks heated up, my cheeks turned red, and I don't know if that happens with people with darker skin like me, but I was like, is that what blushing is? I don't know. Well, let me stop here. I don't have anything else really interesting to say. If I do send this to someone, they're gonna be like, Georgette, shut up. I already, like, talk too much. Although I am home, like, all by myself. This is my day off. Everyone went somewhere today, so it's just me. Not even the dog's here. It's just me and the fish. I fed the fish today. That was fun. Oh my god, how is my braille display on 62%? Oh god. Alright.
You're recording. Sheet grabber. Button. Stop. Button.